We've been airdropped into this wilderness. It's just me, my cameraman, and these clothes that we skinned off a dead Indian we found a couple days ago. This is how I will survive in the wilderness. I found this stick out in the wild, and this definitely helps me maintain my energy in order to keep walking. Shit! This is the only stick I could have found in the last 36 hours. I'm screwed. I cannot possibly find any more sticks. We're looking for predators. We need to make sure that nothing attacks us. This is quite possibly...
Bear, there's a squid.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, shit! Land squids are quite possibly the most dangerous species in this region of the wilderness. Now I need to maintain my stealth and go around to attack this animal and hit him with this stick in order to kill it. This is the most effective weapon you can use to kill a squid in the wilderness. Okay, now I'm going to maintain my stealth in order to kill this animal. You need to be very quiet, cameraman. That is a job well done. It's been 3 days since we've been rolling the camera. Unfortunately, that squid wasn't very beneficial to me or my cameraman, just due to the fact that we've been shitting pretty much all 3 days, right, Mr. Cameraman? Well, now we're going to be looking for some more suitable food, perhaps something we could find planted in the ground, or maybe even a tree. So let's go this way, let's go see if we can find something. I'll carry a weapon, so it'd be good to, kill one of them Mexicans. Look at that! A cheeseburger plant. This right here is one of the most precious delicacies in the entire wilderness. This can be very beneficial to me and my cameraman, as we could both share the delicious fruit of beef, cheese, and gross bread. Well, me and my cameraman have found 2 cheeseburgers, and now, since we don't have very much time left and I need to utilize as much time as possible in order to survive, I need to eat this cheeseburger as quickly as possible in order to save time. I found this bottle on that Indian right before we got dropped off here in the wilderness, and unfortunately for miles I cannot find any water source whatsoever. So in order to maintain my water supply, I do need to recycle whatever my body leaves out. Well, unfortunately, this is what we've got to deal with. This may last us a couple days, believe it or not. These trees right here have been supposedly knocked over by what some call to be the mythical creature Brent. Now, some say he doesn't exist at all. However, I am a firm believer that Brent is out there in the wilderness, and we will find it, and we will kill it. Unfortunately, since the time of this recording, it has been 10 days. We have not found an adequate water source other than the water that we've found on leaves and maybe a little bit of streams along the way. but it looks like we've come to drastic measures. Refreshing. Well, that pee wasn't very refreshing, but now we're just gonna find a way out of here. Oh my god! That appears to be the female Brent, and I may have been one of the first sightings. I cannot believe what I have just seen, or just heard. That thing looks like it's probably 500 pounds, maybe more. That's the mating call. Perhaps I was stumbling upon its mating grounds. We need to find a way to get around it. What we just heard was Brent. And because I'm not American, I'm going to use this soft, squishy, leftover squid I tried using to kill Brent. That appears to be its mating call. We need to go kill it. Stay quiet, cameraman. See its hind legs. It sounds aggressive. I killed it. This is quite a fascinating creature indeed. Look how big it is. It appears to be a sow. Perhaps gave birth to 15 children. Well, tomorrow's our last day, and hopefully the dropship will be coming to pick us up. But for now, we need to find camp to avoid any more threats. Especially, there might be more Brents out there. Right now, we need to make some type of fire in order to stay warm, because it does get rather cold out here. This looks like a rather suitable piece of wood to start with. Alright. We have this. With enough friction, we'll be able to start the fire very, very quickly. As long as my hands are quick enough.